and fiends.
Welcome back to our podcast, or if it's the first time, welcome to our podcast.
The PowerTwinsPodcast.
And in today's episode, we have to put our
tinfoil hats on.
Yes, because
it's going to be a scary, a mysterious
one,
an unexpected one.
Yes, and we are talking about conspiracy theories.
Funny conspiracy theories.
Yes.
We have to give a disclaimer,
of course, and
before everything.
They come with a disclaimer that everything we will talk about tonight.
So this video in general is actually made just for entertainment purposes only. And all the theories that we're going to discuss will actually present to you.
They are just theories.
Exactly.
And they have no factual basis whatsoever.
No, absolutely none. And these are not our opinions. We are just discussing funny and interesting conspiracy theories that we have found on the internet. And we would like to hear your opinion.
Yes, of course. And these are some theories that have been circulating for years.
For years now, absolutely, yeah. So,
and since we're having fun talking about them with Joe without the camera recording or the microphone being on, we decided to make
by
this
the
episode.
way, the behind the scenes are always the best.
Yes, when we solve all of our technological issues and difficulties, we will
worry,
have
we're not
behind
talking
the
about
scenes.
5G, so do not worry.
We will have
a future
behind the
episode
scenes.
if you believe in aliens, or if you like conspiracy theories, or just like us. It does not mean that because we are discussing these theories we believe in them per se.
Yes, or we are conspiracy theories.
No, absolutely not. But
we are too rational to even
absolutely
start a conspiracy theory of our own.
No, absolutely not. But see, that's the thing, sometimes the way they are presented, or if there are some facts or factual things,
interesting elements,
exactly, presented into weaving into the theories or the way they are presented, they can become quite enticing.
Yes, and they can definitely become a topic for conversation among
absolutely
friends.
Conversation started, definitely.
So we decided to have this one, and
if you are interested and if you like this video, again,
we can
as always,
absolutely
please let us know in the comments, and we can have more videos like this, because we like to hear crazy things and then try to put a rational twist to them. Okay, so without further ado, would you like to...
Let's begin.
Yes,
and,
would you like to present...
our first
one. Quite
conspiracy
popular one, actually.
Theory, and the first topic of tonight's episode is, of course, going to be the Area 51 and the conspiracy theory surrounding it, because you cannot have a conspiracy theory centered conversation without talking about aliens. Am I right, or what?
Hence the beginning of this episode.
Yes.
But honestly, do you believe in aliens?
Yes, that's another great topic for discussion.
Or another grey area, one may say.
Yes.
Because opinions differ.
Of course.
And they should, okay?
Everybody's
all, entitled to their own opinion. Yeah.
We are all free-thinking people, and we can form our opinions on the topic.
Area 51.
Area 51.
Would you like to explain a little bit to our listeners?
We researched some information online.
Definitely. Very interesting, actually.
It's, of course, it's where there is a classified Air Force facility.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my notes.
Same,
guys.
we have,
of course, we have made
old school notes, old school way, paper and pen, because we are ancient.
Yes, of course.
No tablets.
Because these things are, I don't know. To me, they are better than today's easier technological stuff.
Sometimes, I write my notes and then I cannot read my own letters. Hello.
Yeah, same. Definitely same. And she has a good handwriting.
Thank you.
Anyway, classified Air Force facility in Nevada, near Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
And yes,
in the US of A.
Yes. And why it is so interesting, and it has attracted so much popularity
For decades.
for
Not
decades
just, yeah,
now.
it's not,
This
it's
particular
nothing new.
place.
Exactly.
No, why? Okay, they say that the operations that are taking place over there are not made public, and they are top secret. Of course.
So immediately, not red flags, but
No, but
interesting.
it contributes to the mystery surrounding
Exactly. Very
this
interesting.
area and this Air Force military base.
I would be interested to go. I am interested.
Yes,
about
of
what's
course, I would love to.
happening.
But I have read online. I don't know whether it is actually true or not. It could be that they are, mindful of trespassers because of the
definitely,
attraction
definitely.
and the popularity it has gained.
Trespassers
You can imagine.
on foot,
Yes.
or by
I think,
air. 'Cause
on foot or
by
by
air.
car,
Yeah.
maybe by air too. I don't know, but
I think it's kind of like completely closed off to the public, isn't it?
yes, I think
I mean,
so.
I think
yes,
that
because
people
it is
can physically go near the place, but only up to a point. And then, if I'm not mistaken, there is
you can-
security
yes,
or something.
and I think that you can go as part of a. I don't know if you can actually go as a, like, not touristic attraction, but you know what I mean. You can. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I just
No idea.
remember reading somewhere that they are mindful of trespassers, and it makes sense because mysteries and all of these unexplained things always attract attention. It's something out of our nature, so we are
Definitely.
naturally curious about them.
Definitely, of course. Who is not?
Yeah, so Area 51, and what else I wanted to say? Oh, it is believed that the area supports the development and testing of extraterrestrial. Oh, I said it right. Aircraft and not extraterrestrial. Oh my god, here we go. Experimental aircraft and weapons, which yes makes sense.
Which, to be honest, does not sound.
If it's a military
Yeah,
Air
but
Force base, it makes sense.
Exactly, it does not sound crazy in the sense of
No.
like it's not possible or plausible.
Yes.
It's absolutely possible. So
And it makes sense that they're
Absolutely.
experimenting or they're testing aircraft and probably weapons. Yes, why not? But the exact nature
we
of
do not
those
support
experiments
weapons, by the
is
way.
not known.
But I mean, it's something completely normal for a netcraft or army base. Okay.
Exactly. So that's not the mysterious thing about it. Not so
Nothing
much. I
peculiar
believe.
about that. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
That has a a reasonable base, so that's okay. But what makes it so popular among
yeah.
conspiracy theories?
I know one thing, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the area was actually the base, the Air Force base, was created or started being in use in 1955, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
1955.
55.
Yes,
But it was not.
from what we read online.
It was not written on public records.
No, until
2013.
yes,
That's
2013.
a long time. That's a few decades you missed there. Hello.
Where the CIA publicly acknowledged
Yeah,
its existence.
exactly.
Yes.
So it
So
was
it's
like
quite
a common
quite,
secret, like
yes, a long time, to be honest.
decades.
Yes, and
Interesting.
that's what has
Interesting.
started. Yes,
Rightfully so. Okay.
yes, of course.
I mean, if for decades people actually knew that, there is a base, and they are
no one talks about it.
exactly they are testing aircrafts and stuff like that. It's absolutely fine, I guess that every country
Yes.
wants to protect the sovereignty.
Territory, yes.
Exactly. So nothing wrong with that. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary.
Exactly.
About that. But if
Nothing
you,
strange.
if you do not acknowledge the existence of
Yes.
something that people have actually seen, well, that's a little bit suspicious.
Suspicious, exactly. That was the word I was looking for. Why is it
a
so?
bit.
Maybe you're wondering why is it so.
Okay.
But yes, it is why it has been, the center of attention and the base for many conspiracy theories. And would you like to say?
As it would be if, when someone denies the existence of something that is clearly there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It
know.
only makes sense.
As I mentioned before, it's a part of our nature to be curious about
Definitely, absolutely.
things we cannot understand. The human mind cannot understand or conceive or whatever. So it makes
So
sense.
yes. So this
The theories.
Yeah, so
Shall we
exactly.
start with the
So
theories
this
circulating?
kind of secrecy and this kind of trying to not mask, but again, not openly denying, but not acknowledging the existence of something that is clearly there is one of the main reasons why people started speculating about what might be happening.
Yes,
in
behind
Area
closed
51.
doors. Yes.
So
Behind closed doors of Area
exactly.
51.
So there are some theories that, or let's say conspiracy theories.
Yes,
that
conspiracy
have
theories.
sprung exactly because of this kind of behavior, surrounding the existence of Area 51.
Area 51, and I think it all began with a Roswell incident.
Yes.
Do you
Which
guys
is really
know that?
interesting.
Yes,
Right?
it is.
Very.
And are you guys familiar with that? Because I like reading about these mysterious things and the
Yeah.
unexplained. I'm a Sagittarius with many Scorpio placements in my
Yes.
chart.
I'm
So
very good with many Scorpio placements.
mysterious things attract
Oh
me.
yeah, absolutely. Mysterious, occult, all kinds
Yes,
of things. That,
all kinds of
yeah.
things. Even the
little bit-
pyramids in Egypt.
absolutely.
anything.
Ancient things.
Yes.
Ancient things.
I'm
Yeah.
always attracted to that. So
Yeah, and
I'm curious by nature.
I agree.
birth.
And I'm also fascinated by the cosmos in general.
of course,
by,
and
the universe and everything space related.
yes,
So, when I hear that people speculate that there is something potentially connected to outer space and
yes,
something beyond us.
life outside
Exactly.
our
I am
planet.
interested. I am not
Yes.
sold, but you have definitely gotten my attention, and you have it.
Yes.
So yeah,
It is intriguing.
And
like
the main,
you said.
most of the theories surrounding Area 51,
Mhm.
from what I know, they have to do with
The Roswell incident.
yes, and
That's what
again,
we wanted to
this
talk
one,
about.
We will elaborate a bit on
Of
on the
course.
incident, absolutely, but I guess that they are connected or supposedly connected to some form of extraterrestrial life or
yes, activity. Yes.
exactly. Yeah.
So the Roswell incident happened on 1947. I always think it's the 70s, but it was earlier than that, way earlier than that.
True. And we will explain why.
Yes.
In just a moment, because yes, the actual Roswell, right? I want to call it Roswell, but it's not. Roswell incident happened on 1947,
47.
as you just mentioned. But there is some information that came to light about 3 decades after that, and that's why
Yes.
you
think
often,
exactly
you often
confuse it.
mistake
Yes.
mistake the date.
The date.
Yeah.
Yes. So what happened there?
Yes.
There were
Some debris. Some
discovered.
suspicious
Yes,
debris.
by not a farmer, a rancher.
Rancher, yeah.
Yes, near that area, near Roswell. I don't remember where exactly. Yes,
It
but
has Spanish sounding name. Very sorry. Very sorry. We mean no disrespect.
No,
okay?
but
no
we can-
disrespect, but we cannot remember.
yes,
Yeah,
I
by
remember
heart
the
name of
exact.
the area.
Yes, and those debris were collected by military personnel, if I'm not mistaken, Air
Okay.
Force personnel, and there were metallic and rubber parts
Interesting. Again.
that quite resembled some kind of an aircraft.
Okay.
That
But some kind of an aircraft, not let's say something that we would see every day, like
not like a plane crash.
commercial-
Knock on wood.
Exactly,
because I'm terrified
touch
of
wood, but
those.
yeah, not like a commercial aircraft that we would see
No.
either.
Metallic and rubber
Yeah,
parts. So
but I mean, not a
even
commercial,
that,
and not
yes,
an army or something
not
like
conventional
that.
aircraft.
Yeah. Something that people, let's say, did not recognize immediately. Looked familiar, but did not recognize immediately. So suspicious.
Yes, and from what we read online, the U.S. Air Force said that the so-called flying disc, because from my understanding, it resembled like parts of a flying disc.
Ooh.
Yes,
like a flying disc was actually crushed. And
yes,
it
and
was
flying
debris.
disc.
Okay.
Yes, and they said that the U.S. Air Force said that.
Actually, was it not that
It was a weather balloon.
Yeah, so in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, I might completely be mistaken, so do not quote me on
Yes.
that. I believe that the US Air Force, to begin with, they mentioned that they were in, that they were in possession of a flying disc in
air quotes,
exactly.
yes.
Air quotes. Oh, sorry.
See, no pun intended.
No.
It's fitting.
But then they actually took this statement back.
Yes.
Was it not?
That's what I read too. That in the beginning, they said something like flying disc, air quotes, a flying disc.
I have not flown with a flying disc yet. So I suppose that it was not, a commercial flying disc. Maybe it was a VIP
That's
flying
why
disc.
we said, something. I don't know. That's
But
why
not
we said it
something
was
that-
not something
exactly,
common.
that people had
Seen
at
before,
least,
probably, or are familiar with.
At least
who knows?
at that point.
Yes, maybe it was a Zeppelin.
Exactly, yeah, but
We would know.
We're still not familiar. Like, I don't know,
Yes,
like
but you
five,
know,
not
you have
five,
an idea.
7 decades later, we're still not familiar with this kind of flying disc.
Yes,
Yeah, so
but then
I mean,
yes.
for commercial use,
They said it was they said it was a air balloon. Weather balloon,
A
not
weather
air balloon,
balloon,
excuse me, weather
yes.
balloon. And then they mentioned that the weather balloons were used by the USA as part of top secret project Mogul.
Yeah.
The purpose of which was to monitor the USA airspace for possible Soviet atomic tests.
Oh yes,
Because we were talking with sisters
Yes.
throughout history, the USA and the
Soviet Union at that point.
they have quite a relationship
Let's
throughout
say.
history. Yes, with the Cold War and everything, even probably today as well.
So see, that's the thing,
Yes, so it makes sense. Again, this is a
Exactly.
rational explanation.
Exactly, this is a
given
completely
by
rational
the
explanation
government.
because
Yes.
from what so if you look online, there are a few, I think maybe even one very well-known photo of this so-called of actually an example of parts of this debris, okay,
that were
And
published
if you
in
look
a
at- yeah.
newspaper, if I'm not mistaken.
if you look at it, it looks like, how can I put it, it looks like, okay, do you know the balloons that you buy, let's say when you go to carnivals, not the typical oval shaped plastic balloons, not this ones, not the ones that you make balloon animals from, the ones that they look like
balloon animals, I love them. They're so cute.
but not this kind of balloon, the ones that you find and you buy in carnivals, okay, the ones that if you when they get deflated, they look like tinfoil. They are painted. They're printed.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, so even if you rub off the print, they physically look like tinfoil, the silver and everything. So it looks kind of like that. The debris looks like that, but not exactly. It looks like that, but it's thicker, or at least it looks thicker, and it looks more metallic, not tinfoily.
Yes, it looks more like the studio lights a photographer will use, for example.
Exactly, the
something
inside,
like that.
For
Yes.
when you have a softbox, for example,
Yes.
the inside it looks like it's a tinfoil, but it's thicker. It's this kind. I mean, at least from the photos and old photos, that's how it looks like. It does not look tinfoily. It looks, thicker. It looks bigger. It does not look as thin.
You can look at the
You can look
pictures
it up,
online. Yes, it's so interesting actually.
It is actually, yeah.
The what? Yeah, so still. Okay, I'm still reading my notes. Excuse me, guys, but we have to have a flow in our conversation,
and we want to be as accurate as we can.
Yes, as we possibly can.
With information that we actually pass on to you,
even if it's just allegedly.
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 Everything
yes,
allegedly, by
it's
the
just
way.
alleged things that happen. No, some happened.
I mean,
the crash. There was a
exactly,
crash.
the
The
debris and
Roswell
everything.
incident. It's something that happened, but
sorry, I missed a page of my notes.
the debris was collected. Those are facts. They happened. But yes, okay. So, however, there were conflicting opinions about the origin of the debris since a retired United States Air Force officer.
Okay, that's a claim. That's a title.
Yes, revealed that the weather balloon story was allegedly a cover-up. And
so someone who actually worked with the people who analyzed
was part of the team. Who knows?
Exactly.
Was part of the team that collected the debris.
At least around the,
at the time.
the team, yeah. So
exactly,
he was the one that actually came out and said that
retired. So I imagine after his retirement, that allegedly, it was a cover-up story.
Okay.
The weather balloons story.
See, that's the thing, okay? There are conspiracy theories, and then there are some kind of facts that... These are the kind of facts that... or incidents, actually, that I mentioned in the intro. That, okay, you have a conspiracy theory, okay? And it might sound extremely...
out of this world.
reality, exactly. Extremely... not like impossible, and then you have things like little details like that sprinkled into the in the conspiracy theory, and then it gives it some credit. Like, for example,
and
this guy was not just a random guy, like a random crazy guy.
Was not just a neighbor,
having an opinion on that.
Yes, not just another answer. Sitting on the balcony, having his tea, and
exactly.
he saw and he was like, I was there and I saw, and this thing did not look like a weather balloon. It looked like a flying disc, a UFO, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it was not like that. It was someone with credibility.
Exactly.
Not that the neighbor cannot be credible.
Some weight.
For example,
they have some weight.
Yes.
Potentially being one
more
of the
weight
guys.
Because even if a neighbor would like to say that they witnessed something, it's not that they are not a credible witness. I'm not implying that.
What we mean when we're trying to say is that
when it's an officer,
this guy might have actually
been there and seen things we did not witness.
Or the debris, set debris in person, so he has something to go off, I guess.
Yes. So
okay, so
again, allegedly we don't know what happened, but as you can imagine, this led to speculation that the object found was indeed one of extraterrestrial origin. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
No,
I'm not being sarcastic. Most of the time I am, but no, I'm not being sarcastic. These actually would be extremely interesting. Okay, because again, being someone who is extremely interested in everything that happens, in the cosmos, in the universe. For example, I see photos of different, planets and black holes and stuff like that, and I don't know, like
the Big Bang theory.
Yeah. but
when
supermassive black holes and stuff like that, and I see them.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, and I am in awe because I think it's so beautiful and it's so majestic. So, hearing that there is, something potentially from outer space here, I find it extremely interesting.
Yeah, same.
Again, do you believe that we're completely alone?
That's what I wanted to say, that when I have my existential crisis, where did we come from? What are we doing here? Is this a stimulation we're living in? Is this a virtual reality? Whatever.
Red pill, blue pill, this kind of situation.
The Big Bang theory, is there a higher source power out there?
Religion? Or,
religion.
All this kind of stuff.
All
really
this.
Interesting.
When I'm having my existential crisis, I go down the rabbit hole wondering about all of these things, and of course I think about aliens and creatures, beings,
life
forms,
because
being outside this planet, and what are they doing in their planet if they exist?
Think about it honestly. Isn't it a bit too selfish and self-centered to believe that in this vast universe, because the universe is vast, it's huge. We have not discovered like anything compared to what it actually is, if it has, if it's not infinite. Okay.
Yes.
So do we honestly think that we're alone?
We're
and
alone,
I'm not talking
yes.
about, I mean, we are not talking about aliens in the form of like weird, short or very tall, grey skinned.
Yes, but then again,
you know,
why are aliens like this in all of
I
the
don't
movies?
know.
Where did they get
exactly?
the idea?
They have like a unified
Yes.
kind of like
Yes.
a specific
Why
look.
is the UFO like that? Why does it look like that?
Why flying
not?
disc?
Yes, why not the flying egg? I don't
Why
know.
not
I'm
a flying
saying-
triangle? Exactly, or something
Yes,
that
or something-
potentially looks like a star or something like that on
Yes.
another.
Who came up with this idea in the first
know.
place that they look like that, and why do
Yeah.
mermaids look like that, and
I
all
don't
of these
know.
things? It's a rabbit hole. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is. It's
I go
interesting.
down it
We're not,
sometimes.
you know, we don't say that we're like, aliens have visited us and they have probed us.
Yes.
But you know, it's. Are we really alone? I don't know. I think that, I mean,
Yes.
first of all, they have found life forms on other planets. Like, okay, it might
Yes.
be extremely small life forms.
Yes, but
they're still
yes,
alive.
signs
Okay,
of
yeah,
life. I know
exactly.
what you mean exactly.
So,
But then again, more conspiracy theories. Are we like that? Is there a universe outside of us? And you know, is the Earth round or flat? The eternal argument.
round.
But you know, I'm telling you, these are things that are
yeah.
going around. You
True,
know, and
definitely.
theories. So
And-
you never know. It's one after the other. Anyway, back to Area 51 because it's a very interesting
I'm sorry.
theory.
It's
in
always my
opinion.
fault. I keep, pulling you off track. It's always my fault.
We always do that.
I do. I'm very sorry.
But it's okay. I like it. I love it. Anyway, so what else? So more theories.
More theories, yes.
Surrounding the area.
I have heard some. I have heard, yeah. I mean, theories that, go around. It's not like we go out with my friends and talk about what they do.
We haven't done so in a while.
No. But, things that people believe that are happening in Area 51. Theories, obviously.
Theories, yes, with no factual basis.
absolutely not.
Again,
So they
we have to
say
mention that.
That they have that the, U.S. Army or Air Force, they have
Aliens.
alien bodies,
Alien
and
bodies.
captives,
And the
Yeah.
aircraft.
and aircraft. Yes.
Yes, alien
Yeah.
air sea.
And
No?
what?
No, spaceship.
Spaceships. Yes.
I mixed
so-
the words.
Well.
Spaceship, alien spaceship, and they are studying
Mhm.
the alien bodies, performing autopsies
to understand
allegedly
the DNA,
to their
Right.
DNA, yes,
which
and,
would be really interesting.
they're
Again,
studying it,
if it were
yes.
true, like,
Mhm.
it would be really interesting. I would like to
Yes.
know.
And they're doing some research on alien bodies and
technology.
alien DNA and technology, studying alien technology,
And
like the aircraft,
the-
spaceship.
Yes, the most interesting theory,
Oh,
in my opinion,
I think I know which one.
time
you'll mention.
traveling.
Oh, okay. No, I thought I loved the other one because
Which
I
one?
told I'm weird like that.
Wow.
That they are having secret meetings with aliens. That aliens
Ah.
come down to Earth and they have secret meetings with officers.
Well, that should have been my favorite one because I am the linguist. So, yeah, I would like to learn Martian or
yes.
something.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting. True.
Yeah,
Can you imagine, if these things happen? I don't know.
Actually,
Like having a secret meeting once a
Yeah.
month or 3 months.
the other theory, the one that I like about time traveling and
Time traveling,
telekinesis.
yes.
Love.
And teleportation.
Teleportation, yeah.
Yes.
Love.
Oh, I love this
I
theory
need
too.
that.
Mhm.
Sometimes, you might
Hello?
be running late, although
Harry
I
Potter.
try to never be. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
It's one of those things that I
It would
was
have been my
jealous
favorite
of. Yes.
subject.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Teleportation.
Definitely,
It
definitely.
would be so very convenient.
But
I want to
these
go to.
things, I mean, for
Yeah.
example, at least as far as we know, now with every information that we know now, with technology and physics and all the amazing scientists, so far teleportation and everything and time traveling
Yes.
basically kind of like defies the natural
Laws of
physics.
physics.
So that's why
Exactly.
they say that they have not made any major progress, or at least not that we know of.
Again, it's a
Okay.
rabbit hole.
But that would be
What
extremely
happens there?
interesting. I
Yes,
think that
yes,
that's,
of course. And
in quotations, my favorite theory. about Area 51.
I would love to go to, as I have mentioned in the previous episode, back to the 80s. So
Yeah.
yes, with the time machine.
No, me too. Absolutely.
Or yeah, to the future. Who knows?
In Victorian England, I would love.
Mm.
I mean, only for a day because I would not survive. Okay, I'm not fooling
Yes.
myself. But just to.
I just remembered the song
Yeah.
from the next subject of the conspiracy
Yes.
theory.
Okay.
We're getting
So-
close. So I think that's what I have. Do you have any more notes on Area 51 and the conspiracy theory?
Oh yes,
surrounding it?
another thing that people speculate that happens in Area 51, along with trying to develop time traveling and teleportation. They say that they're working on weather control.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, they're working. Yes, on that.
That's what
That's
they
very
say.
interesting too.
It's very interesting.
Hello,
Very dangerous.
Can I place an order? Sunny days forever. No rain, no snow. I don't like cold weather.
Yeah, but
sunny days and warm weather forever.
Yeah, and the weather not above maximum 27 Celsius. Okay, please.
Yes. But that's what I mean. Warm weather.
Yeah, not
not
40.
heat and
Jesus,
heat
we don't know
strokes.
Fahrenheit.
And,
I'm very
no.
sorry. We
Yes,
don't know
we're
how-
sorry
yeah,
for our
I'm not
US
familiar.
friends or
Yeah.
other
Sorry.
people in the world who use this Fahrenheit system.
Okay.
Oh, and
Oh.
before we forget, another interesting thing that we read about the metallic parts of the debris
Mm-hmm.
is that foil. Once allegedly you.
Sorry, I'm checking the time.
Once held it in your hands
Ooh, yeah, they
and
say,
you folded it.
yeah, like
It
you
crumbles,
crunch it.
like the tin foil.
Yeah, exactly. If you crushed it in
Yes.
your hand, actually,
It is wrinkly.
yeah,
The material
it
is
stays
wrinkly. But allegedly, the one from the
The one that
debris
looks like a tinfoil
collected,
balloon.
yes, it uncrumbled itself.
Yeah, it
once you,
unfolds.
yes, it unfolded.
It does not stay.
once
yeah.
you let it.
It does not stay crumpled. Does not
yes.
stay wrinkled.
That
it
was
just-
another interesting
Yeah,
thing I
opens
read.
back up, which is
Allegedly, we don't know if it
not
happened.
normal. I would
Yes,
say
it is not something we are used to.
or at least it's not a fabric or kind of
So
I don't know metallic.
or something we use in
I
everyday
don't know
life.
amalgamation that we have seen so far. Yeah,
So
maybe it's a fiber of something else that they are testing. Who knows?
that was interesting to read, and I wanted to mention
Definitely.
it before we forgot.
Definitely.
So let's move to another conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
okay,
This
so
one made me laugh.
the same, but I mean, you'll understand.
We're alien topic again, kind of.
kind
of.
That this next theory leaves a hint about
Yes.
aliens actually
Aliens.
walking around us.
Yes.
Maybe singing for us.
Uh,
Maybe becoming huge.
right in history.
Superstars.
That would make sense. It would
Mm.
explain it because
Why so much talent?
yes,
So much
this
more talent
artist
than
that
the
yes,
average person.
true,
Mm.
and that would explain maybe she's an alien. I don't know.
I don't know. No
I'm
Katy
joking.
Perry.
No.
We're not talking about Katy
No Katy Perry. No, the next conspiracy theory is about Taylor Swift, one of my favorite artists of all time.
It's
I'm
very
a Swiftie.
funny but stupid. conspiracy
Yes, but
theory,
it
okay.
made me laugh, so I wanted to mention it.
Yeah.
It was around 2010
Mhm.
that rumors began spreading online that, on the internet and social media.
Yeah.
That Taylor Swift has no belly button.
Honestly, when Martha, because I mean, I
That
like
was so
Taylor
funny.
Swift music, okay?
I am
Absolutely.
a Swiftie. And
I
she
don't know
loves
if I'm, but I do love her music, okay?
Yes, of
I
course.
appreciate it. She's
we appreciate her
extremely
talent.
beautiful,
Yes.
extremely talented, okay?
Yes.
But when I'm not familiar with this kind of intimate details about lovely dear old Taylor.
Yes.
So when she told me about this theory, I think that I was left with one brain cell, and this is in danger of dying, from solitary,
Yes.
from being alone, from loneliness. So anyway,
But
yeah,
how did
weird.
it start? Because she was choosing to wear high-waisted clothes, and there was no belly button showing. So people started wondering, maybe she's an alien.
Yeah,
Maybe she's android.
An android.
I don't know.
Ew.
Maybe she's out of this world. Who knows?
Hmm.
Yes, and of course that was easily debunked when Taylor
know
herself
what, though?
shared bikini photos,
Martha,
and you could see her belly button.
friends, fiends.
Yes.
I have to tell you something.
What?
I'm an alien too, because I wear high-waisted clothes always.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
I don't. Even if I wanted to, my belly button, my belly was pierced, so I cannot hide that and say I don't have one. But it was so funny, and
It was, actually.
while
I mean, come on.
yes,
I mean,
but it was so funny, and you can easily see in her latest video.
What? I think this is extremely
She
cool
has.
because I think
Yes,
that she
she's
kept,
so
she kept this thing going for a little bit, okay, just to draw people, and hats off, respect for that, because I would do the same thing, okay.
Yes.
I mean, come on. But I think that she's really cool.
Yes, I think so too, and she knows after all these years
But
in
you said
the music
she was
industry.
the one who debunked it, right?
Yes,
Who debunked
yes,
it.
yes. With the
Okay.
bikini photo or
That's
bikini
really
photos,
cool.
yes,
Yeah.
and of course.
Because you know what?
She said it's more convenient to her wearing,
Same, I
high-waisted
understand it because
clothing.
I always do.
Yes.
But that's the thing, I think this is really, I think it's really funny because anatomically speaking, the belly button, the navel, is actually the place where the umbilical cord
Yes.
connects
Connects,
the fetus to the mother. So
Oh,
that
yes.
actually
that was part of the conspiracy theory to maybe she's a clone. If not
Exactly.
an alien.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly, or an android
Because
or
she
something.
has no belly button, so where
And
is
then,
it?
if I'm not mistaken, around this time or a little bit after that, and maybe that was like a kind of like
What?
a wing
Yes.
to this theory. She made some videos, like music videos, and she was kind of like half android and stuff like that. So I think that she was playing
Yes,
into
yes,
this theory, and I think that's really clever.
But she is, and
marketing wise from it.
yes,
really,
exactly.
Really, really clever. That's-
after so many years, that's what I want to say before.
I
After
really
so
like-
many years,
she's trolling people.
yes, in
I like
the
her,
music
okay?
industry, she knows how to,
Troll people.
respond to
Yeah,
these
That's-
kind of rumors.
That's the best thing, that's the best way to kind of like
Yes.
deal with it, I think.
Seriously.
I would do the same thing. I would really play into that.
Yes.
Because you have to draw them. I mean, when it's something not as serious as
Of course.
the next
The next conspiracy theory, yes.
Yeah.
But seriously, Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
I think she's like you said, she has so much talent,
Absolutely.
and
I love
other people.
her lyrics.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
my favorite female lyricist
Yeah.
of my
Like a
my
poet.
generation. Yes,
And not
truly
only
like a poet.
like a very macabre and very like deeply wounded but extremely romantic.
Yes.
Hello, I like that. It's me. I am the problem. It's me. But yeah, no, this is like she has just like me. She has the soul of a Victorian
Exactly, that's why I mentioned before the
lady.
song. I hear
Yeah.
it here. That's the song, and she would choose to go back to that era.
Because I believe,
Just like you.
same.
Yes,
We
that's
are
what
really
she says.
extremely
She
deeply
sings
romantic.
in the
Like,
song.
I mean, I would not go Mary Shelley, like stealing the heart of my husband's casket. But, probably Taylor would. Who knows? But I like her.
But she's so talented, seriously, and she's a legend. And other people drop an album every 5 years, 3, 4, 5 years. She drops 2 albums every year, quite something like
Yeah, I
that. So I can see the alien base theory.
Same,
Why it
because,
started.
where does she find the
Where
inspiration?
does she find
It's
the
really
inspiration?
difficult.
And she's doing everything, and so many
Artist
things.
block. It's
Yes.
something extremely true. Okay.
She's like
And
literally
she's
extraordinary.
she's like a robot. She's like a machine, and
She's extraordinary,
Yeah.
extraordinary in the best way
everything
possible.
she does is really,
Yes,
really
she's
good
brilliant.
and really, successful. Exactly because it's
and
good.
She's
We like her.
Yes, we like her, and that's why
Definitely.
I'm joking and saying, yeah, maybe she's an alien.
Absolutely.
Like,
She might be.
but seriously, she's a legend.
She's amazing. Okay.
Yes, she's amazing. We love her.
So, the last
And,
conspiracy theory that we're going to talk to you
Is
about,
again about
Di.
another celebrity.
yeah, but it's this one. It's definitely darker,
It's darker and
we
not
have to give it
give a
trigger warning.
warning.
If you were sensitive to self-harm, please do. You're more than welcome to leave. Okay.
Yes, and always take care of yourself.
Yes, we want you. You can stop here, and you can stop on a positive note about Alien Taylor Swift.
Yes. She
Um,
also had the UFO in one of her songs. Yes, Taylor in one of her songs in the Eras tour, and that was that made me laugh as well because I remembered of the funny theory, conspiracy theory.
I think that she really played extremely well into that. I really like
Yes.
her. Hats off. So the next one.
Although she did it for another reason, but it was nice.
Yeah, it's nice. This might spark the interest, the alien interest,
Yes.
again. So yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. I just remembered
No,
that.
it's fine. But yeah, so trigger warning
Yes,
about
really.
this one. So we're talking about
Our
the
last,
very, very famous conspiracy theory about a really nice
And
artist.
the well-loved artist.
yeah.
We love her as well.
Yes,
Since
and
the
we have
very,
seen her
very
live.
first album.
She was the first gig that I've ever been to.
Yes.
I was extremely underage, and my mum, she had to consent
yes.
for me to go because I was like 10.
Yeah, 11 or 10.
Not even
something like
11,
that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
And I had to go with you, and you were underage too.
Yes.
And so the conspiracy theory is that
About Avril Lavigne
yes,
and Melissa Vandella.
yeah, that she was
You've
actually
probably heard this one because it
Avril
was quite a
Lavigne-
popular
Yeah,
conspiracy
huge.
theory. It still is.
Yeah, and
To this
she
day, if I'm not
actually-
mistaken.
The theory got traction again recently.
Yes.
About like a decade ago.
Or
yeah.
so.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah.
This is
The origin of this conspiracy theory is 2011, I think.
yes, and
When
there was a
first
Brazilian
sprung.
a
blog.
Brazilian blog surfaced online claiming that Avril is no longer with us and has been replaced since
Yeah.
her first album after
So according
the
to this
first
theory
album.
and blog,
Mhm.
Avril unsubscribed, unfortunately. Supposedly, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay? This
Yes.
is just a theory, not our theory.
And,
Very soon after the release of her
of her debut
album in 2003.
Yes, 2003, and the story goes that the theory, conspiracy theory
Really
goes
good
that
album, by the way.
yes,
I loved it.
I loved
when
it
was-
too. And the rumors have it that because she was this punk rock girl and this free spirit and true artist and very sensitive,
Like me.
she couldn't bear all the success, the instant success and
She was
fame
more-
that her album
We don't know if
brought
you remember
her.
her original style, but she really was
Yes.
a tomboy.
She was an inspiration
Yeah,
back then.
she looked very feminine and very beautiful, but she was a tomboy style wise.
Mm-hmm.
She was a skater girl, with really, with the skate shoes, the reefs and everything, the
Yes.
skateboards, the really
The ties.
baggy, low-waisted
And the ties. That was her
trousers,
signature.
the ties
yes.
over the tank top.
That was
She
her
looked-
signature style. Yes.
She was not all bubbly,
Of
all
course.
girly. She had her own style.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's what they said that she couldn't bear all this burden of fame and everything. And after a while, I think her grandmother or her grandfather,
I think grandfather.
passed away. So
Yeah.
that
So, yeah,
that
the
was
theory-
more, another hit.
She was really close to
yes,
him, yeah.
and that was a great loss for her. And allegedly, that's how the conspiracy theory goes. That
Yeah.
she had to
So
self-exit.
yeah.
Yes, so.
So
They say that, however, the record label wanted to have, because she was
Actually-
at the peak of her career, she wanted to have,
hid that fact.
yes,
Allegedly.
and allegedly, and they wanted to keep making money off her records, and they replaced her with Melissa Vandella, a look-alike
Exactly. So
that was used
as a
to
body
distract,
double, yeah.
yes, as a body double
To
to distract the
distract
paparazzi,
paparazzi, yeah, and
because it
stuff
was
like
the
that.
Avril mania back then.
yeah.
You guys, we
mean,
experienced.
I
we were
remember
there.
if I'm not mistaken, in one of her singles, or was it the album? I don't know, like a special edition of her debut album, which was called Let Go.
Let Go.
By the way, there was an extra CD, because then we had back then we had CDs. We did not have USBs or anything else, or like a digital downloads. So I don't remember. I think it might have been like the Japanese edition of Let Go. There was an extra disc with some kind of documentary, right? And I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
But Avril was really, she was commenting. I mean, obviously she was like 16 years old at that point. She was really young. She was a teenager, okay? But she was really candid and really honest. And she mentioned, I remember that, she mentioned how stressful it was for her to, for her not being able to just go, I don't know, like to the corner shop or to the, to buy something.
Not even.
And she was mentioning how this was suffocating her, which is completely understandable.
Especially for a teenager.
For everyone,
we were suffocated by our mothers and the fathers. We were feeling like that because we were teenagers.
So
and, so many things
people going crazy for you and having all these cameras in your face as a rebellious teenager with a teenage angst. Like, absolutely, it's completely understandable that she would feel, like suffocated. But anyway,
So what are the claims in the blog?
Sorry, I just want. From my understanding, Melissa, the girl who supposedly allegedly replaced Avril, she was just a lookalike, right? She was just someone. She was no clone or anything.
No, that's
not the theory.
I don't think that's the theory. But they say that in the blog that her moles are different. Some of the
beauty marks
on her body are different. Her voice, her vocal range has changed. And
that's the thing, styling. Her vocal range. Can we talk about that for a bit? Because, see, that's the thing, okay? And I remember that specifically because ever since I was really young, maybe because my vocal range was around, the same, about the same, but I always loved deeper voices on artists, okay? Be female, male, it does not matter. And I remember that because, it's human nature as we grow older, because our vocal cords get tired, our voices get deeper as we grow older.
It's a natural evolution.
However, it's the opposite for Avril Lavigne. I mean, if you listen to her debut album and then to his second album, which is called Under My Skin,
I will talk about it.
There's a difference, but it goes the other way around. Her voice is lighter on the second.
So they say the vocal range and the change in her clothing and styling, because it was so adamant about not changing her style. I will not be girly girl.
Exactly.
I am a tomboy, something like that. Do you remember?
I mean, okay,
was, of course,
you can contribute the stylistic, stylistic change.
Yes, of course. We're
her growing up.
Getting older.
But what about the voice?
The voice and what else?
That's a bit weird.
The molds, like we mentioned, and the studio album that you said, Under My Skin. I love this one. The second one, they say that it was recorded by Melissa with some pre-recordings of
like
Avril,
demos.
And demos, and some lyrics. But they say that
which would make sense because again, even in this album, you can actually hear the difference from track to track even. So maybe they have, I don't know, like remixed some of, if that is true.
We don't know.
We do not know. This might
we
all
not
be,
claim that it is.
We might be, I don't know, like looking at
we're
Strohs.
Just talking about these conspiracy theories, and the album had some subliminal messages in the allegedly in the lyrics of the song. Some songs like Together and Nobody's Home and
I remember that nice song.
I cannot remember some of the songs. There were subliminal messages in the lyrics.
Supposedly
I'm with you.
For,
I'm with you in the first one. Sorry. Yes,
it was a very, very
Slipping Away, if I'm not mistaken. This one too,
very nice.
They say that was the last song she ever wrote, allegedly. The original Avril ever wrote, allegedly. We don't know. Yes, so these are some of the theories. Oh, and another some of the theories, some of the claims that the conspiracy theories make when it comes to this conspiracy theory, the Avril Lavigne, and the photo shoot with Avril having Melissa written on her hand. I have seen this picture.
I think this, because you remember we mentioned that this theory actually gained some traction again about 2017
when a teenager on Twitter or something like that shared the Brazilian post again.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken,
how is it called? The thread.
Yes, the thread. So it
about
started
the blog, the Brazilian blog.
Again. So of course,
I saw the photos of this photo shoot because I had not seen, the original photos, and that was weird.
Yes.
Well, I mean, unless she was in her management and everything, were again playing that.
Just like
trolling, just like Taylor
Mrs.
Swift.
Taylor Swift, yes.
Yeah.
So
that's
probably
completely possible. Okay, but
yes, but I forgot. I wanted to say something about this.
I'm sorry. The photos. You said.
Not the photos. The teenager and circulating the theory again, and what else? I forgot. I wanted to say something about this. On the topic on how it. How she herself again, of course, she has been asked many times, and she has denied those claims on multiple occasions, of course.
Maybe I know what she wanted to say.
What?
That there was a Brazilian podcast, I think, that interviewed her and asked her about this theory. And the podcaster said that, she kind of danced around.
No, that's not what I wanted to say, but yes, that's a very interesting
So the podcaster, the presenter, the host said that, she, Avril Lavigne, when asked about this theory, she said that, she was dancing around, denying the claims. But
and she
never
didn't flat
really
out deny.
Exactly, she was just, beating around the bush.
Yes.
Not just saying, no. She was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she said something along the lines of, it's really, weird having people saying that I'm no longer here. Well, I actually am still here, but yeah.
She never just said, no.
Do you think that she...
I'm Avril, I'm not Melissa.
Yeah. Do you think that she looks alike? I mean...
I don't know.
Me neither, because...
I don't know, because I was a huge fan of Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, same.
Oh, and I almost want to sneeze. I'm sorry if I cannot believe this.
Think about it.
Okay.
But yeah, because I am a portrait artist, so I pay attention to people's faces.
Yes.
I do it, without even realizing, and she looks the same. If you put two of her photos side by side from 2003 and then later on, she looks the same. But if you want to be very picky, she might not extremely identical.
Yes.
And I know,
and
she's almost 30 years older now. Okay,
yes, of course, and you have on on the one hand you have the conspiracy theory. On the other hand, you have people who admire the fact that she's like a vampire. Yeah. She has not changed. She
definitely looks younger than she is.
Yes, and she looks so good for her age, which is still young, of course, but still
she has always been very beautiful.
Yes,
even as a teenager, and then young lady, and then now she has always been very beautiful, and nobody, I don't think that anybody denies that, but.
No.
If you really, really want to be picky, there are some differences. Which might be completely not, normal and natural.
Attributed to the aging process. Yeah. Exactly. And time passing by. Who knows? But the voice, something happened.
The voice is the one thing that actually...
Yeah, something happened.
I'm like...
Oh, and I'm not saying... We have seen, for example, Axl Rose, whose voice I love.
But his voice...
He's been through so much in his life that his voice changed.
And his voice... No,
as well.
But his voice might be tired, okay?
Yes.
But it's still Axl
Rose. Exactly.
Yeah, he really is. And
it's
again,
so
if anything, his voice has become deeper.
Yes, and Klaus from the Scorpions.
Yeah,
I love them.
Yeah, but not higher.
Such a unique and distinct
Not
voice.
higher.
Yes, I know.
Even Britney Spears, you know that.
But it still sounds like Avril. But it doesn't at the same time. Sounds different, a bit
it's
different.
a tiny bit too high pitched for Avril,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes.
Because I've really had this really nice deep, husky, nice voice.
Yes, and
And this is like, and I'm like, okay, you know, yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know, and I can only imagine her, being at her shoes and somebody asking you, "Oh, are you dead? Is it not you, an imposter, a clone, or
okay.
whatever, an alien?"
Let's be honest, that would be a shock. Okay?
Yes, I mean, can
Nobody
you
would like
imagine
that.
being there and an interview flowing
people
easily,
looking at you, even checking, like your beauty
someone
marks
asking
and
you
your
something
moles,
so
and being
impolite.
like, Martha, that is not you. You liar, you imposter.
Yes, can you
thief.
imagine being in her
You know?
shoes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like to believe that Avril is
alive and
well, and she's a fighter because she has been through so much in her personal
Absolutely,
and
but she just exactly because she has been through
health
so
life.
much.
Yes.
Maybe she decided that she wanted to be a little bit more lighthearted, which is absolutely fine, and it will be amazing.
So-
and it is amazing if it's true, and we wish.
We
everyone
love
the
her,
best.
yes, and we send our love to Avril Lavigne. And
Even the aliens and Area 51.
yes, that's what I want to say. We send our love to Avril Lavigne, Taylor Swift, and our friends in the outer space
The
too.
aliens, yes.
Yes, and we hope they are all well.
Yes.
Despite of all these conspiracy theories, but we love reading about and hearing
Definitely.
about the conspiracy theories much as the next person.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So we wanted to make this episode tonight.
Please let us know if you would like to, if you would like us
part
to,
two?
do a part 2 with some other fun conspiracy theories.
Yes, some
Yeah,
like
because there's
harder,
one,
yes,
there
some
are a
darker. Who knows?
few,
Serious.
There is one that I really do not want it to be true. I just want it to be only conspiracy because it's about something, a stellar body, let's say, that I love so much. So
okay.
yeah,
But there are so
don't want
many
it to be
conspiracy
true.
theories. If you want us to go down this rabbit hole
definitely we're willing
with
to.
you, yes, just let us know and let us know what other theories you have heard and
And let us know
were
if you
intrigued
believe
by.
any of the theories or your opinion on the theories that we mentioned.
Yes.
Whatever this is, no matter what it is, we want your opinion.
Yes, just let us know. And I wanted to say I read online once in one of those pictures that have writings on them. Why do conspiracy theories attract so much attention?
Why?
Why? Because sometimes the explanation of the conspiracy theory is better than the explanation of the
In real
actual
life.
fact. Yes.
That's true.
And I was like,
It's
okay,
much more interesting.
that's food for thought for me. It's like, okay, that's true. Because they say, okay, we believe this because 1, 2, 3. And that's why, the conspiracy theories, for example, they say we claim this because of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then they give you some good arguments, and you're like, okay, what about the actual facts? And what about their arguments? I'm joking,
Alright.
but it was an interesting.
It was very
photo.
interesting. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
and
it a lot.
An interesting topic. I wanted to make this
Yes.
one.
No, I love it. We hope you enjoyed it too.
Yes, of
You
course.
can take the tinfoil hat off now. It's
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yes. No. I don't know.
I don't know what to say.
No, me neither.
We will have some alien dreams tonight for sure.
Yeah.
We will see
Nice.
some aliens abducting us.
Not nice.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Okay, this is our sign to stop recording. But seriously, we hope you enjoyed it and let us know your thoughts as always. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow,
Yes.
wherever your heart
Please
desires.
do share. Feel free to
Yes,
share.
it's free.
With your,
And it puts a smile on my
conspiracy
face.
theorist uncle, that weird one
Yes.
that always creates
let us
trouble.
know.
Yeah,
We
in
will
family
read the
meetings.
comments.
This one.
Yes.
Share this video with this one, okay?
Yes,
Mhm.
and true.
Yes.
Let us know and start the conversation.
Uh-huh.
We can reply back. So that was it for us, and
It was really good.
yes, thank you for being here with us.
It was a privilege.
Yes, stay kind
Stay spooky.
and beware of aliens
Yes.
or whatever. Bye, guys.
I'm going to take my skin suit off.